to be fought at a catch weight of 67.5 kilograms. Will be fought over 3 5-minute rounds. Please welcome your first contestant, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 8 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. He weighed in at 67.7 kilograms. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. Sergej Grecicho! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 6 wins, 3 losses. He weighed in at 68 kilograms. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. Fighting out of Semtex Edamoto Jojo, Jason Shotgun Young! And your referee when the action begins is Mark Goddard.
Immediately you can see that Young looks the bigger man.
Certainly. And very fired up as well. He's going to want to come out here and impress. This is an opportunity for him on a big stage to get that little step further.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one. We're nearly there. Cage door is shut. And we're underway.
So Young, lightning fast hands. Someone must have told Sergej because he's gone straight for the takedown.
Straight in. Jason Young was very, very low when he started there as well, but he couldn't stuff the takedown.
Now, working with M1, I see a lot of these Eastern Europeans, and the one thing you'll see is them attacking for leg locks. As soon as they get half a chance, they're attacking for leg locks, and he had one there. Jason Young did well to defend.
Yeah, he wants this back on its feet. He's waved Sergej back to his feet.
Jason Young stalking.
Yeah, he's starting very low because I think he's predicting he's going to be taken down.
See, looking for the rolling knee bar there, Sergej, and drops into guard. He does not want to stand up with Jason Young for a second.
No, absolutely not.
Again, attacking for legs. You see this?
Yeah, straight in. Yeah. Locking things up very tight.
Jason Young punishing him for it, though.
This Sambo style's coming through.
It's just exactly as I expected. You know, he's attacking. He's attacking for knee bars, heel hooks, toe holds.
And when those leg locks are on and ankle locks, they're
he's got
on.
the knee bar very deep. He's got that knee bar deep now.
And they hurt when they're on.
Jason Young managing to turn it, but that looks tight.
Oh, he just
he's doing
managed
well
to get
here,
out there.
Jason Young, to defend because it's a non-stop attack.
I think he's managed to turn out of that. I mean, what's the basic defence for that? Is it to get your weight onto your foot?
For the knee bar, you try and cross your legs before they get there. If not, he needs to be turning to the side so he can bend the leg. He needs to stick his foot up his bum like that and just come out like a sprint start to get his leg out.
It's looking painful from this position, but he's done really very well.
Jason Young so fired up. He's doing well to defend here. So strikes going in.
He's wound up in the full guard, and he's able to unleash some strikes. I'd imagine that's a pretty tight guard as well. He's not going to want Jason out of there.
No, I think not, but there's not much you can do from a tight guard. Underneath in MMA, if someone's got a tight guard, really you can just strike on them. He needs to start working a more active guard. That's better. That is much better work.
Yeah, he underhooked the leg, and then he's thrown his legs quite high
looking
here.
for the triangle. Jason Young's got his head up, defending well.
So pass his shoulder through.
But
Sergej
switching,
tight.
looking for the arm. Jason Young's defending really well here. And he's got good training partners who will attack him with these sort of submissions from underneath.
Yeah, he's done very, very well there to combat those submission attempts. And now he's throwing
solid ground and pound.
Leather.
That's solid ground and pound from Jason Young.
Heavy. That he's all the way up with his shoulder as he brings those down. And apparently Jason Young's just had 1 point deducted. I don't know why. We'll have to ask Mark Goddard after the fight why he's taken that point away.
Well, Jason Young looks focused. He's not let it bother him.
That's a shame because he was in a very dominant position there. He was just finding some rhythm.
Well, he did get warned for something, so Mark had seen him doing something, and he obviously repeated it. But it was at the opposite side of the cage to us, so we didn't have a very good view.
Both guys just feeling one another out. I'd like to see Jason start throwing.
He needs to feint and throw. You know, he can't just wait. Again, you see the leg lock attacks.
Straight in.
You can see the strength of Jason Young, though. The difference in strength.
Yeah, looking
quite
very, very
apparent
strong.
there. He's bullied him onto his back.
He's got him there. I'm not sure if I would have gone for the kick to open up with this Sambo practitioner. He's always going to be looking for a kick to take this down.
That's right. But here, Jason Young throwing some heavy shots into the head.
He's winding those up from the changing rooms.
Definitely. He needs to be careful. Still needs to be careful. You know, he could switch out and attack a leg again. You've got, again, attacking for that knee bar. You've got to be so careful with these Sambo guys.
They are very tricky.
And as I said before, I was out with the England M1 team, and we took on Russia in the the semi-final.
10 seconds left.
And there was an onslaught of leg locks against our team.
It's not something that we're probably used to training in the UK so much.
You could see that when we took them on, and I mean they went on. They became world champions. They went on Russia, and you can see the style there. As I was discussing with you earlier, that Mark Goddard having some harsh words there.
I think he was explaining that Sergej couldn't stop the fight himself. It's up to the referee to stop the fight. So obviously Sergej was complaining about something that was happening.
Okay, so that, yeah, exactly. Mark Goddard saying it's up to him to stop the fight. If Sergej turns around and starts talking to the referee, Jason Young can carry on landing those big bombs on him.
You are told you must defend yourself at all times.
Okay, so the second's out.
Just going to wipe the water from Young's corner.
Yeah, on the vinyl, not the canvas. Tend to have these vinyls now.
It's good for the sponsorships.
It certainly is. It's better for the knees as well. So, Young looking to wind up that right uppercut.
Yeah, it's some sort of feints there.
This is what I was saying in the first round. He needs to start to feint a bit, try and draw him in.
Yeah, I think he sees this coming. That's a great sprawl. But again,
Sergej's happy. Oh, see, again, like you were saying in the first round, it's risky throwing kicks. Giving a Sambo guy your leg is risky.
Yeah, Young's wound himself up and he's nearly on his back. So Sergej's got very strong wrists as well.
Certainly, and that looks like he was attacking for the guillotine.
You need a serious grip to be able to secure legs and go for knee bars.
Yeah, he certainly do. And you see there, he gave up the full guard, switched to half guard so that he could attack for the leg.
But he's still leaving his head open here to some attacks because he's actually trapped his arm. So if Young can release that, he can start dropping some elbows, which he is doing now. So Sergej quickly transitions back to the full guard. Young trying to find some posture to land some big blows. Again, very, very strong grip and wrist control.
Yeah, he has, and he's using it very, very well to his advantage. But Jason Young smashing those elbows in. The one thing about holding wrists and not controlling elbows is that they can bring the elbows over the top in professional rules.
Sure. Yeah, Young's found that out. He's using that well. He's going to keep doing damage from whatever position he finds himself in.
But again, Sergej attacking, looking for that Kimura.
Going to need to keep moving around with this. He's going to run out of space in a minute. But it's been given up.
And this is Young back where he was doing the damage in the first round.
Yeah, heavy hips. He's pinned his opponent down. Another big elbow.
He just needs to maybe try to secure it a little bit more. He's still wriggling around, Sergej. Oh, some big bombs.
Really big shots. Lithuanian is eating some heavy shots.
Jason Young's looking really good attacking here. But Sergej is constantly attacking for submissions now. Are the judges going to be scoring the attacks with strikes or the attacks with submissions? It's very, very even again. Great matchmaking.
I don't think Jason's ever really been in trouble with any of these submissions, though.
But again, I don't think he's done any serious damage with the strikes.
It doesn't seem that way. He's very active, though.
You know, there's no marking or blood to the face of Sergej. And that knee bar did look very deep in the earlier round.
Yeah, he did very well to get out of that. Again, Sergej thrown his legs up, trying for an armbar or a triangle choke.
I think Jason's certainly winning this fight, but I think it's very close. And especially depending on how the judges are scoring it.
This is a very difficult fight for him. I'm not saying he's looking frustrated, but I think he's finding it difficult to get better positions so that he can effectively land his strikes.
Yeah, I think the constant movement by Sergej is making it difficult for him to get a rhythm.
But this is what guys are like at the top level.
Certainly, non-stop moving like a shark. You stay still, you're dead.
Oh,
that
massive
was a
one
massive
too,
right hand, massive. Sergej shrugged it off.
He's got a chin of stone. That was a huge. We could hear that all the way across.
So Sergej's 2 losses, both come by armbar. Got no losses to strikes. He's got a win with a knockout with a head kick. As you know, Jason Young lost to Paul Sass, who has since, I think, been signed by the UFC.
Yes, congratulations to him. The last 10 seconds of this round. Jason Young again finishing strong.
Yeah, he's finished very well, Jason. I think he's certainly won the rounds, but he's been in danger as well. So this is still anybody's fight, but I would score that probably 2 rounds to Jason Young.
Yeah, I think he's coming out. He's looking very good. Very aggressive. Keeps striking. He's a busy fighter as well.
Yeah, I think both are busy. Both are busy, non-stop working. And how many times have we said it, but it counts again here. Great matchmaking.
Yeah, very, very, very good. This is Young's second choice opponent, but I don't think he was taking him lightly. It was a step up in class, perhaps. He's been the underdog in the media, but he's shown that that's certainly not the case tonight.
Yeah, I think he's obviously ignored what people have been saying.
Ashley Grimshaw in his corner. Be interesting to find out what these conversations between Young and the referee have been.
I think what happened there in the corner was Young's cornerman was rubbing his hands over him, which can be seen as putting oil onto someone. So I think Mark was telling him to keep your hands off your fighter.
Oh, I see. Sergej almost pulled guard there. He really did. He really does not want to stand and trade with Young, does he? I can't blame him.
Yeah, I'm going to say I think it's a sensible move. He's definitely more dangerous on the floor attacking for submissions, even if that means he has to be underneath eating a few shots. But Young's really impressed me tonight.
Yeah, he's got good posture here, so if he can free his arms up, he's going to be able to do some effective damage.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about Young. You know, I've seen highlights of him, but I've never actually seen him live, and he's very impressive. This is against a top-level guy, and he's doing really well. In a bit of danger here.
Yeah, he's shown he can do well with wrestlers. I mean, I actually saw the Abdul Muhammad fight, and he went with him the distance there.
Yeah, and Abdul Muhammad, a very strong, seasoned competitor.
Oh, he's a specimen of a man. He's very, very strong.
Again there, Jason Young showing his strength.
Be surprised if Young doesn't let this get back up to its feet. He's trying to soften Sergej up with his leg kicks.
I think that's a good move. You know, weaken up the legs. It's harder for your opponent to come in at you.
He's really winding his hip up with those as well.
Yeah. Sergej slowly getting up.
Yeah, I think Young's gradually starting to break it down.
That's a massive kick.
Huge. Totally swung Sergej's hips, didn't it?
It's a massive kick. He nearly put him on the floor with that kick. Now we've got Sergej from the top position.
This could be interesting. See how Young is in this when the tides have turned a little bit.
Look at Young's strength there standing up.
It's all about the head, though. Once your opponent has control of your head, it's going to be very difficult for you to do anything.
Yeah, if Young can get that head free.
Sergej pulls guard again. I think he finds himself in half guard or with the butterfly hooks.
Looked like he was looking for a head and arm or an anaconda. I don't think it's tight. There's a lot of space there, a lot of gaps there.
Yeah. He's going to have to do better than that to stop Young this evening.
Jason Young's come out this evening with no respect for his opponent and just giving him everything he's got.
Well, Young's done very well to keep his hips out the way there. He nearly gave up his back.
Yep. But again, doing well to recover the position.
He's left his arms in.
Look at that, giving him some shots to punish him. I think Jason's growing in confidence. He really now believes he's not going to get submitted and he can fight. Look at that. That leg is going to hurt tomorrow. Sergej is not going to enjoy walking off that aircraft tomorrow.
His corner's telling Young to back up, let the other fighter up. Oh, big body kick.
Yep, I think that leg kick he should throw again. Sergej is finding it hard to move on that leg. Great sprawl,
yeah,
Jason
good sprawl.
Young.
Even at this stage of the contest. Oh, and Young's going for... He's going for a choke himself. Look, he's going for like the Peruvian necktie there.
Looked like it. Pulling a submission would just be the icing on the cake for this performance.
That would have been some finish.
Oh, kick to the body back. Got a very quick to look there.
Yeah, no, that was fair. They're within the rules.
This is a great performance from Jason Young.
Yeah, he's done really, really well. This guy's trying to stop him from fighting and trying to catch him with something. He's showing a lot of maturity out there, and he's really imposing as well in the latter stages of this contest. Big elbows. Four elbows, 5 elbows.
Do you know what? He looks massive and so strong for this weight, Jason Young. If he can make featherweight, he's going to be huge, huge featherweight. Yeah,
I think he can do it. He looks in good shape, but he's not far away from it.
I mean, as this fight's gone on, he's been more and more dominant.
I think we're into the last 10 seconds.
I think there's nothing now that Sergej can do to win this fight.
We're in the dying seconds, and that's the end of the contest.
Well, for me, on my card, that's 3 rounds to Jason Young.
Yeah, Young holds his arm aloft while Sergej collapses against the fence.
I think the first round was the closest, but from there, Jason just got better and better.
Yeah, that's a formidable performance from him. He's done very, very well. He's stepped up, and he's taken his opportunity well. He's doing great. Congratulations to both fighters. Be very interesting to hear the judges' take on things.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner after 3 rounds of mixed martial arts action. Winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner, Jason Shotgun Young.
Congratulations to Shotgun Young. That's a very impressive display. He's shown everyone that he can rise to the occasion tonight.